gearing up for Aditya-L1, the first space-based Indian mission to study the Sun. The Aditya-L1 mission will be launched by ISRO's PSLV-XL rocket from Satish Dhawan Space Center SHAR in Sriharikota on 2nd September. The spacecraft shall be placed in a halo orbit around the Lagrange point 1 L1 of the Sun-Earth system, which is about 1.5 million kilometers from the Earth. This distance is about 4 times farther than the Moon. A satellite placed in the halo orbit around the L1 point has the major advantage of continuously viewing the Sun without any occultation or eclipse. This will provide a greater advantage of observing the solar activities and its effect on space weather in real time. The spacecraft carries 7 payloads to observe the photosphere, chromosphere, and the outermost layer of the Sun, the corona, using electromagnetic particles and magnetic field detectors. Another major objective is to carry out important scientific studies of the propagatory effect of solar dynamics in the interplanetary medium. Now let's understand the entire process. Initially, the spacecraft will be placed in a low Earth orbit. Subsequently, the orbit will be made more elliptical, and later the spacecraft will be launched towards the Lagrange point L1 by using on-board propulsion. As the spacecraft travels towards L1, it will exit the Earth's gravitational sphere of influence. After the exit from sphere of influence, the cruise phase will start, and subsequently the spacecraft will be injected into a large halo orbit around L1. The total travel time from launch to L1 would take about 4 months for Aditya-L1. The suits of Aditya-L1 payloads are expected to provide most crucial information to understand the problem of coronal heating, coronal mass ejection, pre-flare and flare activities and their characteristics, dynamics of space weather, propagation of particles and fields, etc. The major science objectives of Aditya-L1 mission include: get a deeper understanding of the Sun's study of solar upper atmospheric, the chromosphere and corona dynamics, study the coronal heating and coronal wind acceleration, study the coupling and dynamics of solar atmosphere, study the solar wind distribution and temperature anisotropy, initiation of coronal mass ejection, flares and near-Earth space weather, among others. The Aditya-L1 launch time has been scheduled at 11:50 am on 2nd September, and registration links will be open tomorrow for those who want to witness the launch from the Launch View Gallery at Sriharikota. Stay tuned for more updates on this solar mission. This is Manisha signing off.